This video will cover the updated workflow for adding new users to your dRofus projects. Begin by selecting the project that you would like to add one or more new users to. When you select the project, you'll see the blue Add Users button in the top right-hand corner of the page. Click on this and there will be a field where you can begin to enter user information. This can be done a few ways. The first way is by typing their name and email in the format shown in the text box. So here I'm going to add an example user. Or if you have their email and name formatted in your Outlook or other email software, you can also copy it and paste it that way. Lastly, if you're in a hurry, you can always just type in their email address and the user can add their first and last name when they set up their account. The purpose of this new system is to allow users to manage their own accounts and own personal information, such as name and password. I'm going to just do this for this example user that we see here. So I'll click Next and assign any rights that I want to the users that I'm adding. On this final page, you'll see a list of all of the users that you are adding to the project and an option to send welcome email. Please be sure that this is checked because this is what will trigger the welcome email for users that you are inviting to dRofus for the first time, which will have the invitation link they can use to set up their account. Now that I've done that, I can click Add Update Users, and you'll see that a tab appears on my home page. When I click on this, you will see a list of all of the users who are currently in the invitation phase, where they've been invited to the project, but have not yet accepted the invitation. Please note that for security purposes, invitations initially only last 7 days. After those 7 days, it will say expired under the invitation column here. And to reset the 7 days, you can click the checkbox next to their email and click Resend Invitation. Please note that when you resend the invitation, the invited column will show the date that the invitation was originally sent. Additionally, if you would like to copy the invitation link, you can always do so by clicking Copy Invite here at the bottom as well. You can then send this directly to the user. You can also see all of the invited users for your organization by coming to the tab for your organization. Here you'll see that there's the same invited users option at the top. And when I click on this, it will give me a list of all of the invited users on my organization. Now that the user has accepted their invite, you'll see we no longer have the invited users tab at the top because all project users are active. You can also come to the audit log and see a history of everything that has been done within the project in terms of adding users and changing permissions. Here you can see that our account accepted the invite to this project. You can also see when accounts have been removed, created, or when permissions have been adjusted. This also shows you who made the changes to the user, both within this interface as well as in a column here, so you have a full history of who has been added to the project, when they accepted their invitation, and when their permissions were changed.